Several years ago, when my husband and I were flying back from our vacation, flying back home, our flight was landing in the midst of heavy winds and rains. The pilot attempted to land the first time and failed. So he announced it to us, saying he was attempting to land the second time. He attempted the second time and also failed. So he told us he would circle back and attempt it a third time. As the plane shook and swayed and descended for the third time, I felt pure and intense fear. My heart drumming in my ears, my stomach clenching, pure unadulterated fear. We did land safely the third time. We all have felt that kind of fear. In fact, it can get so bad that it feels almost like a heart attack or stroke. Why do we have such an intense and unpleasant emotion? And how do we manage its intense effects on our mind and body? Let's find out. Fear is a basic survival mechanism, a primal and innate alarm which triggers the fight, flight, or freeze response, preparing the body to react to danger. This response was crucial for survival for most of human history. Even though our modern environment is not as brutal as our ancestral one, this basic instinct can still help us during dangers and emergencies. People caught in natural disasters such as earthquakes, tsunamis, or wildfires often report experiencing a fight, flight, or freeze response. Those who take quick and instinctive action to protect themselves or others use their fear instinct effectively. For example, during the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, many individuals reported an instinctive urge to flee to higher ground, and this saved many lives. Individuals who have faced personal attacks, such as muggings or violence, can also find this useful. The decision to fight back, escape, or even freeze can be the key to survival. There are numerous accounts of people surviving attacks by instinctively choosing the best course of action in the moment. Yet, it is the same fear response that makes our voice quiver, our body sweat, and our knees shake when we speak in public, even though it is not remotely a life-threatening situation. Fear was meant to protect us in the wild long ago. But in today's world, it doesn't always work the way it should. Research reveals that fear can influence our decisions and decision-making abilities negatively. It can make us more risk-averse than normal, focus more on the negatives than the positives, and on losses more than the wins. And this becomes even worse during times of uncertainty. Fear can also lead us to overthink a decision, resulting in an analysis paralysis, which can lead to avoidance, procrastination, or irrational decisions, all of which can be particularly problematic for leaders. So what can we do? It's important to be systematic, slow, and steady, especially when making important and critical decisions. List down the pros and cons, your fears and anxieties, both from an individual and a group point of view, and get inputs and feedback from multiple people, preferably from diverse backgrounds and expertise. Plan for worst-case scenarios and assess their likelihood objectively. This will help you manage your fear better and prevent it from doing much harm. As a leader, it's also important for you to create a psychologically safe environment for your teams, where it is safe for them to express their opinions, ideas, and feedback without any fear of ridicule or retaliation. It's also important to ensure that they don't have to face too many stresses or handle consistently high workloads. Creating a culture and environment that's discrimination and harassment free also helps immensely. Some fear and anxiety can be good and is needed. It keeps you alert, it keeps you prepared. It's when this fear and anxiety overwhelm you that things become a problem. Chronic and extreme fear is also linked to various mental health disorders, including anxiety, depression, and PTSD. It's important to recognize the warning signs of these early to get timely treatment and support. Embrace your fears, embrace your vulnerabilities. Learn to accept them, think about them, and talk about them. Only then can you work towards improving the situation, either through preparation or through alternatives.